got the courier, I believe, S4.
Yeah, he got the courier.
Nicely done. Then TP's out. Any little bit of golden delay tactics can help out. Anna. TP out, witch up the cast. It's going to be... Ooh! Fly after him.
Too close for comfort.
Coconuts will bonk their heads, even bounce around. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
So another tower going to go down here. This is the end of the second night phase soon. I think that the call.
But the Chronosphere will make up for it. Can they bring down Miracle's Ember Spirit? He hasn't got Render's, but he gets relocated out. IOG8 there to save the day. The buyback coming in from Old 11's Axe.
That was a good buyback.
Yes.
Otherwise the Void would have died.
Making sure he can punish the aggression of Liquid. GH trying to tether his way out to a wolf. Man, did he fly out. And he TP'd home! GH! What? Oh, I didn't even see.
How?
You can't even tell he was TPing there because he's just tethering. That bottom lane, no tell, he's been gone on. Has got Metamorphosis, but he needs to find a way out of this one, and Lil is likely just going to chase him down. No Tail's juking with the tangos. He goes around the tree, ring around the rosy. No Tail juking once again. He's actually maybe going to get this kill. No Tail. He tries to fly out of there, but he's got the tower gets the kill. No Tail doesn't even do any damage. He just jukes him in.
Well played by No Tail there, saving his life and getting the kill.
Everyone gets some gold there. That helps out his whole team.
So that's kind of...
Akram forward, doesn't actually connect on Boba, who just triggered his spike Carapace for this one, and they find OP. The lasso is there! Go slam! Barem's doing it again! But the damage output is still not enough. Mason is trapped. He'll go down. Now Templar Assassin brings in the deeps. Barem's looking for another crack, but he doesn't have the mana. Bed's gonna fall. Bulba would join him in the grave. Digital Chaos, they thought they had what it took, but the tanks were dry. Bone dry.
Try and make a play. Stonegaze is back up, and Blade Mail is now complete by Phantom.
Involve Ramses to try to go for Fada with that mana burn.
Oh, they get the boulder splash in time. In this silence, he's not going to get the chance to get out that Stonegaze, or is he? He's still alive for the time being. There's the vacuum, but look at this Dream Coil! Ono says comes in, catches the four of them, and VP they have to back up. Cloud9 have taken one, they've taken two, and they'll chase down for more. Beautiful reaction there from Cloud9. MSS with the massive Dream Coil. Primal split and such. S4's trying to walk in, pops the stick charges, but immediately gets the jump, and Anna gets the snatch, takes the Aegis, and now he's ready to fight. Drops the Abyssal down onto Mugi, but Mugi jumps back with the cheese play. Gorgonzola's it out of there, and he's back up to full health, and look at this range with the Hurricane Pike pummeling into Anna. Anna's forced to blink up to the high ground, but SCCC's looking for the chase. Fly goes for the Glimmer Cape TP out. He's going to be fine. SCCC with no vision there. Anna will survive.
That was so clutch by No Tail. The blink.
This is starting to pan out to be what looks to be a tough game. I'm really wondering, you know, C9, could they have potentially done more about this mid Sven? You know, this is a hero we'll never see in the mid lane. There must be a reason why. Isn't this hero punishable when he's put in the mid lane?
He definitely is. It's just Lil. I don't think that dealing with some harass.
Yeah, got a fair few of them here. Eyes onto KP. KP walk himself out of there. Be fine for the time being, but yeah, in terms of the lanes, looks to be what expected. Down bottom, Kaka is going to look for the bounty moon tonight, and S4 knows. Pops those cogs down to make sure that if there was a bounty, he can't get in, and S4 knew.
Kaka looks like he's going to be playing around some courier snipes, puts the ward behind the mid tower.
And maybe Refresher Orb is not so great. Refreshers still has enough mana for a secondary Doom. It's on the Invoker. Both the cores
gonna buy back,
up, but it's worn off on MP.
Watch for the
and here comes the storm! Right through him into the Invoker. Moving on to the Lycan. Lycan with no buyback. Invoker will use his, however.
Here's that window of timing that we were talking about, where he's not going to have that buyback available. It's only 30 seconds though. IG Vitality, so he was at like 40% before the fight even started. And the Lycan built Ramses? Another death? Oh my god, the stomp from Inflame, that was so sick! Wow. Alright, shards from Afu, catches him out, they drop the sentry, catch the Walrus Punch, and stomp all at the same time. Yeah, that is actually crazy how well they're playing right now. They would... This Necro book I really like too on the Lycan, because he's likely going to get ruptured in the fight. If you're ruptured, you're not going to do any damage because he's
now as Mega leads the charge, goes for the lasso, tries to find that Ursa, lock him down, control him. The quad bolt committed. It actually hits 3 who all ran into it, but still the Ursa stays alive. Silenced up, still can't be finished. Still has the rage, but meanwhile the stolen Requiem turns it around. Fnatic on their heels because of it, perhaps, but no. QO with the BKB tries to hang on. It's all up to Ajit, but kited, controlled. Who's the real man now?
Bash?
Bash number 1, Bash number 2.
Are you kidding
Bash
me? Blink
away. 3 doesn't need it.
I think he could have just ran and let the poison do the work. Ajit rescues the gem, TP's home. He's gonna make it. No, he made it home, but he died. But he got the gem home, and that's the most important thing. What a crazy roller coaster!
Confident enough to get in and finish it off.
Mid one is set up down bottom. He sees Cuckoo for a second.
Catch him. That's the big catch.
Oh, the tornado just misses.
Oh,
He loses
so
vision.
close. That would have been the
Sunstrike.
catch.
He gets the cold snap.
Oh, he's done it. He's done it there with that. Can he finish off the kill?
He's got the deafening blast
Oh.
as well.
He should get this, surely.
The Spirit?
Spirit's there as well.
Stop.
They've
Yeah,
got him. That's the catch they were looking for. Getting that Tinker off the map, straight over to the Shrine now, as they'll head to contest.
The Chakram with the 6.
They got that grab, it almost certainly would have been a kill. Mid lane, Secret still being allowed to keep the pressure up. Cuckoo is going to get caught out by the torrent, closing in.
Oh, the raise up the mark though.
One and off, and now Cuckoo turns around with the grab and able to pop down Puppey.
Oh no, what happened? I think he got like turned. He turned and he slightly missed the raise by a bit, but yeah, Cuckoo ends up surviving. And Puppey to his life. Big mistake there coming out from Secret. And now the Shrine is up.
Got the damage for it. They need more heroes here, and GH showing up. They surely don't. Ravage comes out, mind control. Catches out 4. He doesn't have great follow-up though. So just the AA
The
kill for
Monkey
now.
King was way too far away though.
Yeah, he was seeping into the Shrine, couldn't quite get in there in time. 11 getting very low, in goes to the Sven with the ultimate, can't quite bring down Matu. He's trying to lifesteal his way through, will barely do so. He's back, he's healing up with the help of GH's IO, and it's 4 dead. GH also surviving on a sliver of HP.
Is Kunkka there for him? Yeah. Yapster's there to X him up.
Lincoln's on 1437. Building those luxury. Still sensible items, you know. 14.
Oh, they got the Yules on him.
Oh, if they caught him. Oh, Puppey. Caught out, indeed, that Yules to counter the X-Mark play. Smart moves from TNC.
No.
No
That's
buyback
nice.
on Puppey. Down for 45. TNC, they're chilling though. I think they're probably enjoying this. They're like, we're 31k ahead. You go.
Lycan in one of the side lanes of the
Oh, they can't Universe. They're trapped inside the Chronosphere. Samel, what do you do? Moonlight Shadow throws out the arrows, but already they find the kill. The BKB isolating FM because the Song of the Siren from Zai kept everyone else asleep in the 3-man stun. And Echo Slam! Crib will keep the control up. Morphling has to jump back out, but he can't get away far enough, or can he? A quick Yule Scepter up. He says E-Blade Pop Comic. Can he kill somebody? No, it's Crit who will kill him instead. And that may just be...
I don't know whose idea was it to drop the Timber Saw, whether it was Sakata's calling for himself or the Captain of IG Vitality pushing it onto him. But regardless, it was a brilliant pick this game, and he was able to take up T3 with no support at all. Oh, Paparazzi's gonna die here.
Oh, a big play actually. Maybe able to find that duel, and not what you would have expected. Now a stun comes out as well. He buys back and time lapses in. Is this the throw that they need? And no, in fact, it's just going to be the death of LGD. GG called.
That Seeker is not going to do anything.
I mean, even if you buy back, you don't have Rupture up.
And that's very fast as well.
Oh, here we go.
Actually, they're going to go in for this one.
That
OP is
hurt.
in the fight, and that should be dead people on the side of LFY. They get the Life Stealer and the
This is
Sniper.
brutal.
DDC, last man standing, Yules up in the air from the Earth Spirit. There's no way he's getting out of that. And that was the fight. Can we have at least...
Sakata, by the way, went for the double Null Tossman build, which...
In July? In July, an MP, Ringer Rosie, a pocket full of MP, and, well, no tissues. Tissues, who's going to fall down? They just keep running around in circles. Cue Benny Hill theme music at the moment. No one wants to touch it.
He's just gonna walk away. But at the same time, this is not how you wanted to start the lane. MP gonna get Infernal Bladed. The salve is still on in July, so he feels comfortable diving for this MP.
KB though, so no Echo Slam is going to be able to stop him. Tim's though in some serious trouble. Resolution just keeps on. If he can't get one kill, he'll get another one. It's usually going to be a support, and Kunk is down permanently. So is Sam H. But Cuckoo's managed to finish off Roger. He needed to kill FN too, but FN managed to make his escape. And now Cuckoo's got to deal with the Resolution, the big bad horseman. Up against her. Jesus Christ, what was that crit? Resolution just explodes the Queen of Pain. She's forced into a buyback, comes back immediately, gets her vengeance. FN, he's back in town. Not a whole lot of man, not a whole lot of HP, but maybe it's enough to bring down Raven and still make the escape. Makes a long jump away. Cuckoo, you've got to find him. He managed to get the kill. They knocked down 4 of Empire somehow, some way. He's going to be able to get to him. Rampage, baby. Give it to him. Win or lose. Rampage for Cuckoo.
There's the primal split coming in. Snowball's there from the sidelines, connecting the stun onto 2. Chainfrost is out. It's going to only bounce there between the primal split illusions. S4 falling over the curse will get taken down, but OG themselves have found 2. Can Newbie get anything more out of this? Fly, he's been tracked up, cursed as well. Zip 4 from SCCC as he looks to close the gap, but there's Fly with the Winter's Curse. TP outplay.
Oh, and they
makes
get him
it
with
out.
the ice
Jerax, oh, he gets it with the shards. So OG, S4 with the sacrificial play, absolutely pays off.
Clockwork's the Dragon Knight. You know, if you're really worried about it, one of them can soak up a lot of damage. You swap them out, but hold that thought. Here comes the Echo. Reggie Potato catching out the Dragon Knight. Kaiser will go down. Now J4 could be in trouble. They don't have the full squad here. He's going to take down the Maledict. And a Walrus Punch sends him into the atmosphere. Oh, no, coming through, but
S33 hooks away. Get me out of here, baby, he says. Away to safety, and now Swift Ending coming in. They're going to turn this. Nando not only going to miss his easy kill or so.
This, and Zai's on the run for mass amounts of Tringans. Chris Fisher will create a little bit of space with the trees. They get up, they block Zai in. He can't get out. Wherever he goes, a tree blocks his path. Either controlled or just environmental. But Ghostic, he doesn't have enough damage. Samael picks up a double kill at the moment. Fisher onto Ghostic. He holds him there. Ghostic needs to die. The Wrath of Nature will bounce around. And Samael will die to Resolution in the mid lane in the meantime.
That was so sick.
There from Yapsor Stapler. Punches through the head of the Tinker. He'll buy back Cuckoo, trying to get back in and stuck him with Raven as he goes in with his second life from the Aegis. MP being forced back to the base. Very low on health and mana. Sam H coming back forward, does have a duel if he sees the opportunity, but Raven getting brought down, had the doppelganger trying to get his way out of it, but he gets nuked down by Puppey.
Oh, Cuckoo's in trouble.
And now Cuckoo's got caught out. This is looking to be a dieback on the Tinker. No way to save him. Cuckoo's down for 100 seconds. Raven, he's brought back as well. He's looking towards MP, but MP with the hood keeps himself safe up to the high ground. The illusion's still bringing him down. It's not quite enough damage. Raven caught up by the storm. Now we'll turn his attention towards Yapso, but the AoE deafening blast from mid one, forcing both Tims and Raven away. The tornado from the low ground. Mid one's found out Raven. This is a massive kill. If they can take Raven, this will be a dieback on Cuckoo and Raven. He's trying to get himself away. There's the doppelganger outside of the frostbite and the root, but it's not going to pay off. He's down. There's double kill for mid one. This could be, I mean, it should be game with...
Blink into a quick disable, Blink into the perfect Song of the Siren position, Blink into putting in an Observer Ward, and gets the Song off,
he's blocked.
But he can't get out. But then again, he can. In 3, 2, 1 is... Nice okay, juke. Well, Resolution will do that. And then Adaptive Strike, he blinks down. Resolution, get the hell out of here. Does he actually have... He doesn't have a replica to jump to for the moment. He's got Mana Style available, but... Not anymore. Out of mana and out of life. No buyback for Resolution, and Zai.
It's back into the pit for Infamous. They go for round 2. Fnatic wants to brawl again. They get up to Venom. That too.
Stolen Venom.
A cell out of his mind with the drive-by. What a savage this man is.
But they will lose Aegis for
will
sure.
It be enough?
Tomato blinks in.
Blinks in. Aegis snatched. He got the kill, but
he got the cheese.
Extra life.
He got the cheese. He can blink back out at full HP now, and he's gonna go for the fight. Matthew going for Febby. Can he make the port out? One more void. He needs it. He's not gonna get it. Tomato again playing with fire right now.
Not even done just yet. This Queen of Pain being hounded. The silence comes in. They re-engage on the Witch Doctor, kiting around QO, trying to toy with him, and Tomato will muscle him down. Now they can come back in. QO's taking too much damage. He's being overwhelmed.